Hey everyone, it's Caitlin and welcome back to Collectncraft. So today I'm going to feature a doll from my collection, and this is my Ashton Drake doll, Lilia. So Lilia is the Little Peanut sculpt by Tasha Edenholm. I did buy her used from somebody on eBay, and I believe I paid $90 for her total, and that included shipping. So she did look a lot different than when I got her, as she does now. So basically in this video I'll talk about her, also show you all of the different little modifications that I did to her myself, and then have a little discussion about what I would like done to her in terms of her realism. Okay, so first of all, like details wise, I do believe that she is about 18 inches long. She does have bent legs, so if they were straight, she'd probably be about 18 inches long. She has the 3/4 length arms and full legs. And if you know about Ashton Drakes, I don't know if it's true for all of them, but they have this kind of silicone feeling skin. As you can see, their fingers are kind of flexible. And so I like it. I think it's cool. And she has very pretty little eyes. They're kind of purple. Really cute nose and a closed mouth. That's what her mouth looks like. I think she's really cute. Now, in terms of all of the modifications that I did to her. So first of all, as you can see, she does take a magnetic pacifier. This is something that I really enjoy in dolls. I've modded all of my bitty babies that I have to have magnetic pacifiers, and any dolls that I can do it to, I do it, just because I think it's really fun. Also, I'm sure that you've noticed, but this doll is supposed to come with glued on brown mohair. However, because I was a second owner and the previous owner did not take good care of it, and it probably didn't look very good in the first place, I decided to remove it. So now she just has a completely bald head, and as you can see, there's no glue marks, no like imperfections, nothing. Which I'm really happy at the way it turned out. Also, she did have some hand-applied eyelashes, but I did decide to remove those as well because they didn't look good either, and they were falling out. So I also decided to make her more cuddly and enjoyable, that I would remove her sandbags that Ashton Drake had put inside of her to make her weighted. So basically, it was all in her back. They had done a very poor job of distributing the weight, and you could feel all of the different sandbags in there, and she couldn't really bend, and when you held her, all you felt was sand. So I took her head off. While I was doing that, of course, I added the pacifier, but I took all of the weighting out in her body, so all she has now is just the armature, which she can, allows her to move her arms, but also she just has the polyfill stuffing. So she's really, really squishy in the middle, as you can see, which makes her much, much, much more cuddly and comfortable to hold. Now, in her limbs, she also does have pelleting. I don't recall if I was able to take it out through the legs. I didn't try, but I just left her as is, except for the body filling. And then when I took off her head, I could also access the weighting in her head, but I did decide to leave the bags because it gave her the floppy kind of feel of a real newborn, which I really like. So yeah, I'm actually looking to get her reborn, as opposed to like buying an actual reborn, because I really do like this doll. And if I'm going to really be committed to having a reborn or an Ashton Drake doll, I really just want it to be the one, and I really want to appreciate the doll and love it and dress it up and just show it all kinds of attention. And as much as I do love diversity in a doll collection and toy collection, as you'll soon see, I do actually enjoy just the idea of having one doll that you just love very much. So I think if I'm able to financially, I would like to get her hair painted. Preferably like some dark brown, or like maybe a dark blonde, and just kind of sparsely painted hair. I don't want to do rooting because I just want to just have like a nice smooth feel to it. And then also, I would like to give her some rooted eyelashes though, as opposed to some glued on ones. And just have some like really sparse baby eyelashes that are more realistic. And if possible, I would like her also weighted to be more realistic as well. So have the glass pelleting in the pantyhose like I've seen a lot of artists do to make it more soft and more realistic, and have the weight be distributed evenly. And then of course, like in general, have her skin painted to be more realistically like a newborn. She does have some blushing to her. Her nails are done. You can see she has a big stork bite on her forehead. And on all of her limbs she does have some blushing, but I really want her to look real. So if I can get all of those things done, that would be great. And like lastly, if I could get her to have brown or blue eyes, I think that would be nice as well. Because purple is just kind of not realistic. When you look right at her, you could tell that they're purple, especially if you have this pacifier. So, I know it sounds like I want to change pretty much everything about the doll, but I really do like this sculpt. I really do like this baby, and I want to just appreciate her for who she is, and just like the doll for, yeah. So, instead of having a whole reborn collection, just reborn the doll that I have, and that'll be my reborn. So if you or someone you know is a reborn artist who would be interested in working on an Ashton Drake doll, as I know that some artists don't like to do it because, sorry guys, apparently they give off like a weird toxic smell when you reborn them, but if you're interested in reborning her, please let me know. I will provide my email in the description. So yeah, so this was Lilia. I hoped you liked this kind of collection spotlight on her. And if you guys have Ashton Drake dolls or reborns, please leave a comment below. And if you'd like to link to your video, if you've made one about your Ashton Drake reborns, then I'll be glad to watch it. And also share it with your friends as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and have a great rest of your day.